Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition, here on our DC colony. All right. If you joined us for the last episode, wow, that was a doozy. We found, yeah, yeah, missing, missing wires, liquid problems, mostly due to our own inability to do things smartly and double check our work. But anyways. Not a problem. So, in this episode, hopefully we can move on and get things taken care of and fixed. There are a couple things that we want to do, obviously, experiment with and get things going. We still got to test, make sure we're good, but we are specifically working on this stuff. So let's get this disconnected. There we go. I'm not going to put food in here yet. I'm going to cough instead because, you know, why not? We like to cough. We're going to deconstruct this and put in a bed in here. Now, the next thing that we need to do is temporarily, and I forgot about this, is I need a storage bin. Well, do I? No, I don't. Can I take this yummy plastic and say, move to, I can. Boom. Move to here. I know we just took all of it and we're moving it into here, but we're moving, you know, it's fine. It's a one-time thing. We don't need a storage bin in here. All right, we got that taken care of. Now we can grab our bed. And we can do this. Technically, we don't even need a ladder bed, but the ladder bed allows us to build it and not worry about anything else. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to give us any extra room, but we can do that. And we got a ladder bed. Okay, now that means we need to come up and check this because we need several things. First, we need our oxygen into here. So we're going to build that. Next, we need our liquid water. Which is this pipe. Okay, I had to make sure. It's this pipe. There. Then we need our power. Up. All right, let's get these put in place and fill it up. So what I'm thinking is that even if I build this stuff, because we're gonna need a solar panel. Once we have the solar panel built, I should be able to move the solar panel on top, right? Yeah, we can't move it right now, but we'll be able to... Once this is, we can move it back down, because we want this at the bottom so that we can do the work and go in and out. And then when we're ready to launch, we just plop it up to the top, or wherever we need it. Right? Right. All right, let's check over here, make sure we're okay. Outside of the... Oh, yeah. We were going to work on this because we've discovered we have a major problem in that this is never going to be cold enough. So our solution is one of these things. Now, this is going to generate steam or heat, and so we have to cool it as well. So ideally, I mean, it kind of makes sense just to stick it here, to be honest. And then we do our bypasses and our liquid vents and all of that. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to need our thermal thingy-madabra. We don't need that out of steel. Okay. We're going to put that there. We're going to get our automation. Hello? What did I do? Okay. Don't know. We're going to do that. We're going to need to put in our bridge and bypass, which is fine. We can do it right here. Right? And then we can... then we can cough. Alright. We may need to replace these with regular stuff, but we'll get this going first. We're going to need our power. This is going to overload our power grid. Well, will it? 1200. These aren't running all the time. It should be okay. It should be okay. Okay. Should be fine. Okay. Because we got to start cooling this, and we'll have to come mine it, but stuff like that. Let's just shut that off. Make sure we don't want to be spilling it out anywhere. But yeah, we've got a lot of cooling to do. We're gonna have to really focus on getting a good loop set up here. All right, so let's get our priorities here. Let's go for this, guys. We need to get this stuff here. This thing's also getting too hot and it's getting damaged. Yeah, we got a lot to do to cool this stuff down. I think we're gonna need to replace. We don't need these here. What we're gonna want to do is do that. This is gonna go this way. That's not gonna be there. And then this is gonna go that way. And that's not gonna be there. There we go. Yeah, so we just need to replace the pipes. All right, so let's prioritize, you know, getting all of this built and taken care of. You guys should be good, but yeah, we got prioritizing on building Atom Smasher. He'll take care of it. All right, you go, Atom Smasher. You get all of this done. Okay, so we're gonna take this here. Let's set it up. So we're gonna say, hey, if it's above, no, that wrong way. If it's above 116. We'll just say 100. We'll just say 106. Turn this thing on. Actually, we want to take it down further. So we'll just say that. All right, cool. Okay, so that's good. We need to separate that. There we go. Now we just need this built. All right, let's come back here to our rocket. We got our bed. Missing a tile. Really? Why would it be missing a tile? It's a ladder bed. Access. Missing tile. Does the ladder have to sit on a ladder? Or does it have to sit on the floor? All right, deconstruct. We'll reverse it. It's not a big deal, but we'll reverse it. Okay, yeah, nothing should be coming in because we need to switch these. No? A module above may unable. Okay, so that's not gonna work. All right, well, we need a battery, so let's get a battery built. I thought we could switch these back and forth and have it fixed, but all right, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. It is charging. All right, let's come back down here. We probably have overfilled this loop. Good thing we have a tank. There we go. We got extra in the tank. All right. So this is running. This is still sucking out this stuff. It looks like it's reached the bottom. All right. Too much liquid over there. Cancel that one and this one. Let's start with these and that so that we can get to this. Okay, we can cancel that one. We can cancel that one. And we can cancel that. We should have nope, there's still ethanol here. Ethanol right there. Just a slighty little, or is that what's in the liquid? It was what's in the bottle. More on me. All right, that is good. Now, we never did get a bottle of water here. Move to here. Move here. Let's turn this on so we can bring in more polluted water. All right, and save our poor little fishies. And I'm going to turn this off. And we'll turn this one on until we get that fixed. Okay. Take a quick look at this. We're good. This ran through. It looks like it worked fine. I'm going to assume it did. We'll run it here after a bit. Not worried about it. Let's come back up here. All right. So we've charged our battery. Now... Okay, so yeah, no matter what, this one's stuck at the top. So that kind of sucks because that means, well, let's build the motor. Carbon dioxide must install at the bottom of a rocket. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Build. Alright, let's get that into place. That means we need to extend our lines up. This is oxygen. This one's going to be carbon dioxide. Which is going to come through that. Okay, and then power should be fine. Nope. We'll need to take that. It has the solar panel. It should charge up on its own, but we'll do it anyways. All right, we're good. Then let's come in here. We switched our bed around, right? So I was going to put in... I don't know if this will work. If we put in a ladder there, and then I put in the bed. Will that work, or does this have to be a tile? If it has to be a tile, then we might be screwed, but we'll find out. We'll see. Right? Alright, let's come back to Smironi. Alright, come into here. Okay, so it's coming in at 128. It's starting to go down to 108. Cool. So by the time it gets up here, it's coming in and it's sucking up heat and going back up. So that loop will continue. So we need to, and that'll cool this so that this doesn't overheat. But now what I think we're going to need to do is we will need to take and just do that. And pull some heat out. Problem is, I kind of wanted to go through this first. But we'll start building. Then I need to watch this. How much is our temperature right now? It's at 92, 92. We'll have to watch this, you know, to make sure that that doesn't get too hot either. But at the moment, this seems to be working. Cool. Alright, let's come back over here. We got a rocket. We got water going in. We got air going in. We need carbon dioxide. The one thing that we need... Oh, and this is polluted? Okay, we need to... We're gonna have to put a... Yeah. If we don't, we'll have issues. Alright, cool. So that we can fill the engine, right? Okay, so that means that... Whoops. No. Come in. There we go. So in here, yeah, we've got oxygen coming in. So this doesn't work. Now, what if we do this? What if I put a tile here? Let's deconstruct this again. And then I switch it so that this is sitting on the tile and the bed's here. Will they still be able to interact and get? Or will it be a problem? Right? Let's find out. No. Cancel. No. Cancel. I just did the same thing. The ladder on that side. Alright, cool. Let's come back over here. Let's check out how we're doing. So we're coming out 120, 121. I mean, it's going to take a while to cool this loop. But I think it'll get there. It's 100. Yeah, it's going to get there. It's going to take a while. But I think once we get this going and it does start, it'll start cooling this down, and that way it'll solidify, and eventually we'll have it completely cooled down. If we had done this before it started erupting, we would have had this ice box. But we didn't. Alright, anyways, other than that, you guys are good over here. You got food, you got oxygen, you got water. Everything's good. We need to dump more into here. Yeah. Alright, so we need to dump more stuff. Do I want to dump water first? Well, it doesn't matter, right? Because it's just going to take anything that brings in. It'll take water out first. It'll send down through here. It'll go through this. Which then sends it down here, and if this is... it'll process. It should work fine, right? Well, we would like to think so, but... you know... We'll find out. But let's start that process. Huh. Yeah, we need to cool you guys down. Um, yeah. We got so much cooling we need to do over here. The loop was a good idea, but we didn't think it through. That oh yeah, we need a bigger temperature variance before it's going to be effective, which also means we need to cool this. The problem is it's our gas. See, our gas is at 130, and our air is at yeah, it's the gas inside. What did we make these out of? Cobalt? You shouldn't. Really? Yeah, 75 degrees. If we had made it out of gold, we would have been fine. Wow! We can fix that. So what we can do is one at a time, we can empty them out and then fill them up. So I'm going to cut the input. There we go. No more in. When this one's empty, we'll replace it. When the next one's empty, we'll replace it. It's going to be a while. In the meantime, we're just repairing cobalt. No problem. We got lots of cobalt. Alright, so that does mean we can come over here, though, and let's just continue this. So, we do need to make sure we can get to that. We're going to want to do the same thing down here eventually. And in a couple of other places along the edge here. Yeah, it looks like these guys have mined out. Okay, so that's just going to flow down here. That's fine. It won't go anywhere. It won't hurt anything. We can, in fact, go ahead and dig that out. Then we can dig this out and start flowing through that. All right, so good. We'll do that. This side, we can get these built. Okay. For some reason, we're really having a problem getting inside this door, and I'm thinking for some reason it's messed up, and it wants them to come from this side, which is always a pain, but we can do that. So we can just do this, and then they can get in and submit, and then we can destroy the door. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and dig those and that out. Let me see, we started doing this, so that's good, and we started doing this. Technically, we can take this entire thing out through there, and that, because we can just reach it, right? And then we can dig this out, and we'll dig down through there. We're going to dig those out, and then, yeah, we'll have to set up pathways to get to different places here shortly. So what I'm thinking is that we just do this. Yeah, we'll once that's dug out, we'll put a thing there. All right, and then I want to continue digging down here and getting into these areas as well. So what I think I'll do is I'll come across like that, so I can reach all of this. Nobody's gonna get trapped, right? Yeah, nobody will get stuck in there. All right. On this side, we'll go ahead and do that and continue digging out. That's broke. Figured it would be. Let's get this in place because we're going to be digging those. Yeah, until this really starts knocking down temperature. It is. There's some that are at 101 now. To suck temperature out of here, it's going to be a while, but we should be good. All right. Well, that's good progress. No, it doesn't work. Okay, well, I guess, guys, you can't have a bed. Sorry. But what we can do instead of a bed is we can put an entertainment thing here, a phone, so that you can call home. you'll just have to sleep on the floor. But we can do that, and then we'll clean up a little bit, and we will get you launched. Yeah. And then we just need to set up our carbon dioxide. So let's set this up. We want carbon dioxide. There we go. Okay, we just need carbon dioxide now. Which, at one point, we had tons of it, but the problem is right now we're not running these. Where are we running? Is it just running off of the solar power right now? It'd be amazing if it is. Okay, well, anyways, let me see. This is 8219, 8515, and 8020. I'm gonna set these down so that they just don't get used for a little bit, so we can get some carbon dioxide going. All right, this is building back up. Looks like we still have a layer of water that's thick enough on here, so that's good. So we'll just keep that going. And in the meantime, in our next episode, we'll try making some steel and see how this works. Let's see if we got it all fixed. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.